Hi, good evening. You're welcome to African Communities. Here is our village and one of the communities that needs the abolition exercise. We are now trying to explain methods and reasons for abolition. The idea we have developed to tackle the practice of caste system in southeastern Nigeria is engagement of traditional rulers through empowerment, capacity building with our seminar and workshop to build their capacity and enhance their building methods towards the abolition exercise. Reasons why we want to engage the traditional rulers is because one, the law establishing the traditional monarch in each community enforce them to serve as chief custodian of culture of every community. Two, our proxy interviews with every traditional rulers and cultural stakeholders in many communities show that many of them are dodging out. They don't want to involve themselves in abolition based on three reasons. One, fear of unknown. Due to the superstitious conception of that cultural practice as a transcendental enforcement. Two, we find out that most of them, in fact almost 90% of them, are ignorant of methods of abolition. We discover that they don't know what to do. Three, there's lack of self-sacrifice and inability to pursue the cause of human liberation. Then the other one, we find out that there's inability to see reasons for promotion of human value. Because this practice has undermined human value and promotes inequality due to the fanatical attitude of most people in the rural communities towards a practice believed to be unchangeably consolidated and stamped tradition viewed as cultural heritage. Why this empowerment exercise is needed is because of the peculiarity of the community's culture, methods of the traditional practice, origin and method of becoming a caste as a shrine in Igbo superstition. We find out that in some communities, methods of becoming a caste, according to our tradition, is quite different from this one. So in that case, we devise three abolition methods. One, community participatory method. Two, cultural peace treaties, Igbo theological method. We have Christian method as one traditional ruler suggested. We find out that if you implement cultural peace treaty to a tradition that worship idol or promote oracle service, it's not going to work except you implement that Igbo theological model. You see the reason because of the peculiarity of the culture. As a result, we have devised these three methods to ensure and enhance the foresight of accelerating transformation through change policy via tradition of promotion of human value and human freedom through liberation process. And we want to amplify new voice and insight into African culture through cultural reform and identify change agents by empowering traditional rulers who are spearheading serve as agents of culture. So in that case, if there's cultural reform, the tradition will remain, if there's no cultural reform, the tradition will remain stagnant. And there will be high rate of cultural prejudice, extreme violation of human rights, constant community crisis due to cultural practice of caste system believed to be cultural heritage. We have also found out that the impact this project is going to create in the community is there will be total liberation of Igbo man. The culturally oppressed and the culturally depressed will be liberated from the bondage of cultural prejudice, stigmatization to freedom and right to marriage. Because through our marriage support service, we find out that there's promotion of marriage of different couples from different social cultural background, and up to now we have recorded more than 1,000 marriages that are taking place. It will also promote peaceful coexistence, peaceful cohabitation, and unity of African Igbo families and communities. Enhanced advocacy of human rights in all ramifications across South Africa, southeastern Nigeria, and ensure that Igbo community or society speak with one voice to enhance its economic value towards nation building. Thank you very much.